And then looking at targeted subsidies. As Dr. Hall was saying, these targeted subsidies really don't work. You might see the press releases or see the ribbon cuttings about the jobs coming in the front door, those ones above the line. I think they were in red. But we never hear about the ones going out the back door. Those are the ones that were below the line on Dr. Hall's chart. They really don't work. They might help that business, but when you use taxpayer money to help this business, you've done two things. You've raised because the cost of government didn't go down. So you've raised the cost to everybody else who didn't get that subsidy to provide the cost of government. And you've also created a disadvantage, a competitive disadvantages for this business's competitors. It really undermines the strategy. And in fact, if you look at even in, like in Johnson County, the Kansas City metro area, you know how much money has been pumped into the Kansas City metro area. From 1998 through 2011, 2% private sector job increase. 2%. Now, government jobs went up a great deal more. But even in areas that are growing, now that's about a 6-county area, we're not seeing that much. It's just not working. So there's a lot of money that's spent on these targeted subsidies. We can stop spending or spend a lot less. That's another way to find ways to balance that budget.
And so the challenge is, how do you get more businesses starting in Kansas? Because the key challenge is we want businesses expanding in Kansas, and we want businesses starting in Kansas. And let me qualify that, because that sounds like an obvious statement. But we spend a lot of our resources trying to get businesses in other states to move to Kansas. And as I'm going to show you in a minute, that is a completely ridiculous strategy. What we need to do is cultivate our own soil, get things growing here, and when they start, they get support, and then they expand here.